You can see this is the course that we're on, and it's not getting better. It seems to be getting worse.
Hello from on board the Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas, a gigantic cruise ship. We are on the way from Miami all the way across the ocean to Barcelona, and this is only my second transatlantic cruise. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying just knowing that I'm gonna have to wind down the next couple of days. It's kind of nice to be on a ship and not have to plan what you're gonna do in every port, think about all the excursions. Transatlantic cruising is really about just enjoying the ship that you're on, and I'm gonna be doing dedicated videos about why you will love a transatlantic cruise and also why you won't like a transatlantic cruise. Those will be coming up on the channel as well. And it's our second day on board. We just left Miami yesterday, actually. And this is kind of a workation for both Marcus and I. We looked at the price of this cruise and we thought, okay, it's not going to any ports. Let's do it as a workation. It was a very affordable cruise for 12 nights. And I have been doing work. I've been sitting right down here. I don't know if you can see it. Right over here, editing videos using the Voom internet here on board, which has been pretty good. And the purpose of this video might end up being kind of disappointing to many of you. This is definitely not a video that you should watch until the end if you are worried about going on a cruise. If you're worried about going on a cruise,
go watch some other video.
This is the third Oasis class ship that I have cruised with. I've cruised with the Harmony, which is also the ship that I got stitches in my foot on. So if you want to hear more about that, you can check out my book called Getting Stitches on a Cruise Ship. It's about what my life was like before I started doing this, how I ended up doing this, and it's got 10 short, easy read stories to entertain you by laughing at my misfortune, perhaps? It's called Getting Stitches on a Cruise Ship. It's available on Amazon now. So the Harmony was the first Oasis class ship I cruised with. Just a couple months ago, Marcus and I cruised with the Wonder of the Seas in the Mediterranean, and now we are on the Symphony of the Seas. All of these ships were classified as the largest passenger cruise ship in the world when they were built. So these are the biggest ships, and I'm sitting here editing video, staring at the screen, and I realize,
wow, the ship is really moving.
It's a rockin' and a rollin' today. And I think that's a myth that we need to be careful how we spread this, because I know that I've said it in the past, and I've heard it from so many other people in the past too, that the bigger the ship, the less you feel the ocean. That is true, but that doesn't mean that you will not feel the ocean. And I'm just telling you today,
I am feeling it.
I had to take a break because I was starting to feel a little bit dizzy sitting here staring at my monitor as the ship is rocking and rolling back and forth. One factor I might need to mention here in this situation is that I also am facing backwards. I made a video recently about an old person's guide for going to Disney World, old person being myself included, and I was talking about how in the backwards part on Expedition Everest, I have to twist myself around so I'm facing forward. So I know I'm not good at going backwards, but yeah, like I said, just sitting here facing backwards in the ship with it rocking and rolling a lot today has started to make me feel a little bit seasick. So I need to get out of the cabin. I want to go up to the top deck, and I'm going to take you with me and just try to show you, try to find some examples to show you how much the ship actually is moving. Okay, let's go.
All right, I met up with Marcus, and he has this like ocean app that he used to use for sailing. And you can see the blue area means the waves are 1 to 1.5 meters. Green is 2.5. Yellow is 4, and light red is 6. And you can see this is the course that we're on, and it's not getting better. It seems to be getting worse.
No me gusta.
So once again, please just be a little bit aware. Don't overpromise and underdeliver to people who have never cruised or maybe never cruised on a big ship. I think the best way to say it is you'll feel less, but you still will feel the motion of the ocean. One thing that is maybe different in regards to cruising on a ship of this size as to a smaller ship is the frequency of the movement is a little bit more drawn out. Smaller ships, I think maybe the rhythm is a little bit faster, and on the bigger ships it's a little bit slower, but it's definitely evident, and I don't think it's fair to these big ships, and it's not fair to the people you're trying to convince to go on a cruise maybe, to tell them you won't feel the ocean at all. That's just a point I'm trying to make. So I hope this video at least entertained you. If it didn't help you or give you something to think about, I'm Morgan from the Very Unofficial Travel Guides. Please hit that subscribe button before you go, press thumbs up, leave a comment about anything you choose, but be nice. And you can look forward to more videos from and about this ship, the Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas, in the next couple of weeks on this channel. See you soon.